Y'all know Devin Haney about to start looking for another opponent, right? And did you just see all these guys bid themselves out? Keyshawn Davis was supposed to move from 135 to 147 to fight Devin Haney. Remember that? Now he fighting Jermaine Ortiz, a guy that's not even close to the caliber of a fighter as Devin Haney, right? What about Shakur Stevenson? Fighting Teofimo Lopez, a fighter that would have been easy work for Devin Haney when he was at the weight class, right? Oh, I can't forget about Shakur Stevenson. Remember, he needed a weight clause to fuck with Devin Haney. So, that's him bidding himself out because he not going to go to 147, right? Who else was calling him out? Everybody and their mama was calling him out. But who signed the dotted line? Who put him in a multi-fight deal? Nobody. All these guys did was clout chase and hop on his wave. Why? Because he put on a stunning performance against Brian Norman Jr. To start off his revenge tour. Not the one Caleb Plant got. This one is a lot more brutal. This is a more brutal revenge tour, right? Brian Norman Jr. was the first victim. And Gervonta Davis would have been the next victim. Y'all forgot Bill Haney called him out publicly. I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear nothing. So the question is, what are these guys going to do once Haney is more active, more confident, right? And he's looking for an opponent. Are these guys going to raise their hand to step up to the challenge, to take the Devin Haney test? I'm just wondering. I'm really wondering, what are these guys going to do? When Sheriff Debo Brown is on duty, these guys get in compliance. These guys don't want no type of drama, no type of problems. They stay in a safe place. In they safe place where they feel safe at, you not really safe. Because why? Debo can pop up at any time. And when he pop up, he gonna need that. So what are these guys gonna do when Sheriff Debo Brown comes searching for them? Can y'all tell me that in the comments? What these guys gonna do? Shakur, Tank, Keyshawn? My number one question is, who gonna sign up for the ass whooping, right? And who's not gonna bid themselves out? In boxing, if you're a real boxing fan, you know the sport, that you can outbid yourself in more ways than one. What you mean, Hunt? You feel me? What you mean, Hundo? Right? You can outbid yourself in boxing, A side, B side. That's one. Who get paid the most? That's two. Where the location of the fight gonna be? That's three. A weight clause that you could bid yourself out in more ways than, see what I'm saying? I just want to know who gonna step up to the plate and fight Devin Haney, not only fair and square, but at the weight that he's currently fighting at. I just hear people talking. I just hear a lot of people talking. But when I'm hearing these people talking, it don't sound like they believe what they saying, right? And this is what I'm saying. They say Haney at 147 got easy pickings. Duh. He's been there, done it, did it. When he was at 140, everybody wasn't screaming his name. They were screaming Tank name. Now that Tank is a nobody, and Haney still moving on up. Now they calling out Haney. Ain't it funny how the tables turn? Right? You go from the most hated to the most loved, then the most feared. Devin Haney is the most feared in boxing right now. I hear a bunch of guys calling his name out, but I'm not hearing a bunch of guys saying that they're willing to take less to fight him. Right? They're willing to fight him where he want to fight at to get the W. I'm not hearing that part. Like I said, it's more than a few ways to say no to a fight. And these guys using weight clauses, money, A side, B side, hometown advantages, and Devin Haney just want to fight. So can y'all please get in my comments and let me know, why do y'all feel like Devin Haney got to search high and low for these guys when every time he searched high and low for these guys and break them down and dismantle them, it's an excuse. Why don't y'all tell Tank to pop out? Are y'all going to tell Tank to start eating a little bit more, start stretching? I mean, I'm confused. Are y'all going to hold Keyshawn Davis accountable for lying to fans? He was going to skip 40 to go to 47 to fight Haney. Now he fighting Jermaine Ortiz, who's not even the same type of caliber of a fighter as a Devin Haney. What about Shakur Stevenson? Right? I got people in my comment, yeah, Shakur Stevenson to make easy work of Devin Haney. So why he don't believe that? Why he need a weight clause? Why he can't move up and why he can't move? You know how fighters back in the day, they move up and fight a fight at this weight, then come back down to their weight. Why he can't do that at 147? Right? I mean, you know, his big brother did it for a few divisions. He can't just move up another division and fight Debo. Right? But what I want y'all to understand is that this here, right? Why would you want to walk in a room that's dark to get to your house with your chain on and you know Debo could possibly be in there to relieve you of it? Not take it, not snatch it, relieve you of it. And that's what these guys are scared of. Devin Haney got the momentum right now. He got the skill. Now he got the power. So what? So what? None of these guys are fighting a guy, right? None of these guys are fighting a guy with the same type of caliber of a Devin Haney. And y'all okay with that?